Through this the rough 10-game losing streak, we have a team that's really, really resilient and came to work every day. They came to bring their energy and their effort. They brought their faith, they brought their determination, and we want to say that's because of all the people, all our fans and everybody here at the university that supports us. We feel that energy and we thrive on it, and that's the thing that pulled us through. It's going to continue to push us through. But again, we wanted to come out and just have an opportunity just to fight, fight for 40 minutes, take care of the basketball, and just try to score. Just score, just play relaxed and be aggressive, and just happy to get an opportunity to get a win. It feels like it's coming together. We do back-to-back stops and a score every day in practice. And we try to understand that defensive end is the fuel for what we do on the offensive end. And having a high focus on that end allows you to play a little bit more freely on the offensive end. And thanks to these two, finally taking that concept to heart, we were able to come out with the win. But defense is something we always going to take that pride and enthusiasm and be happy about getting out there. And, as long as we have the effort and the determination and the communication on that end, I'm always going to be proud of them. We've been preaching that, and that's the thing, because I just brought those same two stats in the locker room, and then he just come here and said the same thing. Because we felt like in games we were having a good start, or if we didn't have a great start, we'll have a chance to fight and get it back, but then our bench come in and we'll have a drop-off. So we felt like we wanted to win the bench points so everybody can come in and be enthused, be excited about being in the game and bring something to the game. The turnovers, we've been doing a good job of keeping our turnovers down. Against Cincinnati, had 10. I think Tulsa, we had like 14, 15. So tonight we got at 19, but we had a chance to force 24. And we talked about capitalizing off of those turnovers. And so it was something that we put a lot of emphasis on, those two categories, and plus getting to the free throw line. It was something that we wanted, and I've been pressuring Marche a lot of getting to the free throw line. I think it's the one part of the game that she hadn't really aggressively attacked yet, and so we want to continue to try to do that. Exactly. We talked about our young ladies bring their skills every day. They bring their skills with all the shots they can make, and the dribbling and the passing and the cutting and the moving, and they're talented. And now we talk about bringing that will and focus for 40 minutes. I thought in previous games we would come for 37, we'll come for 33, we'll come for 28, and then we'll have those low minutes where we're not attacking and we're not being aggressive and we're not bringing that will to win. And I thought that was the difference in the game. We brought that will this time for 40 minutes because they have it every day. It's just for 40 minutes with that focus, and I thought that was the difference in the game.
Marche, let's talk about what went on in the second half as a team, and then you pushing forward, and just not so much putting the team on your back, but just finding yourself and all and getting into a rhythm.
Well, this week we stressed confidence a lot, so I think that helped us with people coming off the bench and contributing something, just having that confidence in themselves, and so we had a collective effort from everyone. We stuck together throughout the whole game, and I think that's what really helped us to have that drive to go and rebound and talk on the defensive end and make big shots.
Played 37 minutes tonight. That's a lot, but you pushed through it all. Just mentally, just where are you now?
I've been kind of doing it for a while, so I'm okay with it. I just try to give all that I have, and Coach says give as many hard minutes as you can and let me know when you need to get out. But when the game is on the line and you have to step up, you just have to push through that. And I wanted to be able to contribute to my team, so I had to push through that.
Alicia, a lot of contribution from your end tonight. You get 6 and 10, or 10 and 6, and you get 4 steals. Talk about your effort.
Well, it really goes back to practice. Everything that we did today, it was stretched in practice the whole week, and it was just really about bringing your effort and bringing your will every single day. And so we did that, and it carried over to the game. Well, really, like I said, it always go back to practice. Every day in practice, we do stop, score, stop. And so I think that it basically really was just a carry of us learning how to continue to communicate and switch on screens and just doing the little things. We've really been focused on doing the little things and really getting stops when we need to get stops. And I think that it carried over to the game.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and just like both of these young ladies said, you know, what Marsha saying is a collective effort from everyone. And then Alicia talking about, you know, it's what we do in practice every day. And, you know, make no mistake about it, even through those first 10 games that we lost, we're still practicing hard. We're still giving an effort. We're still doing everything. We were just having some problems at certain points of the game where we didn't execute like we needed to, and we had defensive breakdowns. So once we got those things corrected, we were too far behind, or we were come back through and make a few more other mistakes. But we've been doing it the right way, and it's hard, and everybody's on the same page. And that's the thing I love most about this team, because it's easy to falter by the wayside and have your teams go apart with 10, you know, losing 10 games. You know, you have people just split up and everything, but we still stay collectively together. You know, they still shoot their 200 free throws. You know, they still getting their individual film in with the coaches. They still getting their individual time with the coaches. I'm working out with 3 or 4 of them every morning. You know, so we're still doing all those things besides practice and all our film stuff and all our scout stuff. And we're added other things, but the one thing I can say about this team, they're never gonna quit, and we're always gonna stay together and gonna continue to fight. And it's the thing that I love, through the faith that we have, and we understand that it's about giving every day to be the best that you can be. And we want to have an opportunity to follow what football is doing here, you know, with Coach Herman and what Coach Sampson is doing. So we want to be there and not have a sore eye when it comes to watching us. So they're taking some pride about that too. You know, so they want people here. You know, we a little jealous when we see, you know, 7,000, 8,000 in here for the men's game. We want that too. And, you know, by coming down the stretch, we're going to have an opportunity to have some big wins and put some pressure on some people.